Welcome to Summary Central. You're listening to the 5-minute summary of Essentialism, the Disciplined Pursuit of Less by McKeown. Take a moment to breathe, because that's what this book and this summary are about. Creating space to think, to choose, to live on purpose. We live in a culture that celebrates busyness. People brag about packed schedules like it's a contest. But McKeown argues that when everything becomes important, nothing actually is. That's where essentialism begins. Essentialism is not about doing more. It's about doing less, but better. It's not about minimalism or being efficient. It's about clarity. The essentialist asks a single question before saying yes. Is this the highest use of my time and energy? If it's not a clear yes, it's a clear no. That's the heartbeat of the book. Because every yes you say silently costs you 100 other opportunities. Every time you fill your calendar with the trivial, you rob yourself of the meaningful. McKeown calls it the disciplined pursuit of less. Discipline, because saying no takes courage. Pursuit, because you never stop refining what truly matters. And less, because space is what gives meaning room to grow. The first shift is mindset. Non-essentialists live by default, reacting to everything that shows up. Essentialists live by design. They choose deliberately. They understand that they can do anything, but not everything. Every yes has a hidden no attached. You're either choosing intentionally or being chosen for. And when you forget that, you end up busy but unfulfilled, constantly in motion but rarely moving forward. Essentialists reclaim that power of choice. They pause before agreeing, ask whether it's essential, and if it's not, they decline kindly, clearly, and early. That small pause becomes freedom. Then comes clarity. You can't know what to say no to until you know what to say yes to. McKeown suggests asking, what's my highest point of contribution? It's the overlap between what you love, what you're great at, and what actually matters. That intersection becomes your compass. When you find it, choices become simple. You stop chasing approval and start choosing alignment. You stop saying, I have to, and start saying, I choose to. You begin to measure success not by how much you do, but by how intentionally you do it. The next principle is trade-offs. You can't say yes to everything, so you decide what's worth the cost. Essentialists don't fear trade-offs. They use them as filters. They know that when you try to keep every door open, you never walk confidently through any of them. So they close doors on purpose and walk through the right ones fully. And then boundaries. Without boundaries, clarity dies. Because if everything and everyone has access to your time, nothing truly valuable will get it. Essentialists protect their energy like it's sacred. They say no to meetings that don't matter, to messages that can wait, and to demands that drain them. Boundaries aren't selfish, they're protective. They're how you ensure your best energy is reserved for your best work. McKeown also reminds us that rest and play are essential. You can't think clearly if you never stop moving. The essentialist sleeps, pauses, and even plays because creativity and insight need space to breathe. Burnout isn't a badge of honor, it's a sign of misalignment. And finally, there's flow. When you say yes to what matters and no to what doesn't, you stop grinding and start gliding. Work feels smoother. Decisions feel cleaner. Life starts to feel lighter, not because it's easy, but because it's aligned. Essentialism is not perfectionism. It's progress through simplicity. It's waking up each day and asking, what's essential today? Then giving your best to that and letting the rest go. You'll know you're living as an essentialist when you start measuring your days by clarity, not activity. When you stop bragging about being busy and start feeling proud of being focused. So, how do you begin? Start with 3 steps. First, pause before every new yes. Ask yourself, does this align with my highest purpose? If not, let it go. Second, eliminate one non-essential thing from your week. Cancel a meeting, skip a task, let go of a low-value habit. Use that time to rest or focus on something meaningful. Third, protect your focus. Silence distractions. Create thinking space. Design your day around your priorities, not around notifications. That's it. That's how you begin the disciplined pursuit of less. Because the point of essentialism isn't to fit more in. It's to finally feel that what you're doing is enough. McKeown ends the book with a single line that sums it all up. Remember that if you don't prioritize your life, someone else will. So, take this as your reminder to slow down, to choose deliberately, to design a life that feels full, not frantic. If this summary brought you a sense of calm or clarity, take a moment to follow or subscribe. It helps more people find thoughtful content and reminds YouTube that you prefer wisdom over noise. You've been listening to Summary Central, where big ideas become calm, useful conversations you can slip into your day. Until next time, choose less, but better.